Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and in this video we're going to break down the new Garmin Zumo XT Moto GPS available at RevZilla.com. Through playing around with this, I would say that this is a GPS unit for folks that have typically normally shied away from GPS units. Perhaps you're like myself and you just feel like it's okay to navigate with your phone. Recently at a dual sport event, I had a Guru Maps app pulled up and I was navigating with my phone, and in a rocky section I lost my phone. I just about got it back before someone ran over it. So going with an actual dedicated GPS unit will alleviate the pain of having to accidentally lose your phone off of a motorcycle while you're on a rocky ride or while you're just flying down the street. What I like about this, and really where I say this is the GPS for folks that don't like to use GPS, is the touchscreen technology works really well. The screen is extremely bright. You can hold it horizontally, you can hold it vertically. That 5.5-inch HD touchscreen works really well with motorcycle gloves or without. And then you can configure it however you want. Now, the actual case itself, it's rated for IPX7, which means it's waterproof up to 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. The one thing it's actually not rated for is dust protection. Now, have not used it in extremely dusty situations yet, but I would imagine if you're using this on a dual sport event or off-road, if it's not rated for dust protection, that's something I would like to see added in the future, but I haven't actually tested it in those specific conditions yet. Now, for the price point on this, it comes in around the $500 mark, which is probably right down the middle of the line as far as GPS units are concerned. And like I said, with what you're getting here from the upgrades in clarity with the touchscreen, it is actually a very simple unit to use. Now, what some folks have complained about, as you can see even already, the fingerprints show really easily with the new screen on this, so you just have to kind of regularly clean that off. But when we're breaking down the features, one of the things to note here is that there's a ton of features in this, so we're not going to be able to hit them all in this video. Instead, rather, we're just going to focus on some of the top features. Now, there's an actual bird's eye view feature. It gives you this bird's eye look of about a 1 mile surrounding around you, and it's basically just a crystal clear picture of what's going to be in front of you, behind you, around you. So if you are using this off-road, that can help to see exactly how gnarly the terrain is in front of you. You're also going to have a feature when you're selecting directions that allows you to pick a more adventurous route, a less adventurous route, and that's for folks that are just riding on the street. So if you're riding from California to Maine and you want to take all back roads, you can just take the little slider, you can slide that across to more adventurous, and it'll take you almost all entirely on back roads. Or maybe you go middle of the road. You're gonna do some highway, some scenic, or you can go, hey, I wanna get there in 3 days. Let's pull it over to no adventure, straight super slab the whole way. So it does allow you to fine tune your exact route. And up here at the top, if you click the little motorcycle emblem, you can actually change it to automobile, motorcycle, or off-road. And if you go to that off-road feature again, you can do the same thing. Even if you don't have special GPX tracks for different trails in the area, the off-road feature will find dirt roads, fire roads, any kind of off-road terrain in your area, and it'll route you through that as long as it is an official road. It's not gonna give you any of those cool, gnarly trail tracks out in the mountains if it's not an official road. But just a nice feature to have that you can throw it to off-road mode, and if you're riding in an area that does have a lot of fire roads, it'll route you down there. That's gonna be great for all of you adventure riders out there. Now, this will hook up with the Garmin app. Once you have this synced to your phone with the app, it's going to give you real-time traffic within your directional route, and it's going to be able to give you weather. The other thing you can do here is you can download music, and you can use this as your music player to pair to your Bluetooth communication device. So you can basically use this in place of having to have all of your music stored on your phone. If that's something that's appealing to you, you can actually play all of your music right off of this. Now, from a mounting standpoint, one of the things that's changed is you no longer get the car mount. That was something where I was reading through some of the comments on this, and some folks were a little bit bummed because they like to use the car mount to actually mount it to a windscreen on their motorcycle. That's no longer included in the $500 price. Also, what I failed to mention at the beginning is within that $500 price, it is met under RevZilla's price match guarantee, so you are guaranteed to get the lowest price. But some folks were complaining that they didn't get the mount included in this. The mount that is included is a RAM mount. It's a handlebar mount. So this would actually mount to your handlebars, and then you can basically configure this however you want. Very easy on off. You notice in the back, you're gonna have a plug for your power to basically charge the unit or run power the full time while you're riding on a longer ride. I think if you were to use this with the full brightness of the screen, I think it's somewhere around 3 hours per charge. So probably not enough charge time for a longer ride. So you'd wanna make sure you run power up to it. And then you do have the ability to put an SD card in there and you can download. That's how you can get the music, or you can get additional tracks in there. Now there is gonna be hard storage on this. I believe it's about 36 gigs. But anything more than that, you would want to basically add a little SIM card in the back. What I like about the RAM design is that you can run it vertically or you can run it horizontally, and it's really just a touch of a finger to loosen and tighten. So depending on how much gear you have mounted to your handlebars already, you can make that fit. And even as I'm doing the video right now, you can see it's very simple touchscreen technology. You can get in the apps, plan out a trip, different things in the area, local dealerships or the motorcycle museums in the area, or any kind of things that might be associated with motorcycles that is going to be baked into the technology within this. So really a design that Garmin has put together that's thought out for all of us onto wheels. And like I said, the simplicity of it is what makes it easy to use. Even if you've never used a GPS before, you've stayed away from GPSs previously, this is something that makes it very easy to get into the GPS world. And whether you're just using it for play-by-play directions to get you across the highway, or you're downloading complex routes for your next dual sport ride, it could not be clearer the way that this is set up. There's a lot to chew on here. I would encourage you to read up on all the details surrounding this on the product page if you want more information, or if you want to hear what other riders have to say about the Garmin Zumo XT. You can click the little info button on your desktop or mobile device. You can read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting this through its paces, or you can reach out to one of our gear geeks, 877-792-9455, or shoot an email over to cs@revzilla.com. They can walk you through all the different GPS units available, so you get the right unit that's right for your bike, your riding style. But if you're anything like myself, I've shied away from going with the GPS for quite a while at this point, and all it takes is losing your cell phone on one ride to make you realize how important it is to have that cell phone as a backup and not your main navigation device. So hopefully you learned a little bit of something with this video. I want to take a second and say thank you for checking out our look at the Garmin Zumo XT Moto GPS. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.